parents don't get that. So the school's just up the road, in the main road, and I'm able to walk up there, but again it's like, I know that I'm a mum, but I set my alarm and I'm getting up and get the both fed and breakfast straight up to school for 9 o'clock. By the time I walk back down here, it's like 9:25, so it's like, right, jacket off, ready to start your day. So it's just a pure roll-on effect, I feel like. My mum, she lives local, but she's just unwell, and she's just like, and I find she's got 7 kids, all of us are grown up now, but she just thinks that my son's on a different level, and that's why he's getting kind of assessed and all that just now. So I've got no kind of family support with that. Aftercare's like kind of Thursday and Friday, so Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday I need to kind of divide that myself. Dad gets like 1 day off a week, but that's not a set day, so I need to wait until a Friday, and he'll message me from work and be like, right, my day's off Wednesday, because he's asked his management, can I have my days off between Monday and Wednesday? So on a Friday I need to remember and message him and be like, what's your day off? Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, that's great, right, I'll arrange a babysitter for Monday and Wednesday. And that might just be like my friend or my brother that lives local, but again, they work as well, so it's trying to link in with them a week prior and be like, could you get him on Monday? Could you get him on Wednesday? Right, that's my week sorted, kind of thing. When if he takes ill, it's kind of like, oh, I don't get sick pay myself just now, because I'm back in that probation period, and like I can take holidays. It's quite good at being able to take holiday, but then if you've got one member of staff off in my room, I can't be like, well, I need to take a holiday. And I feel like he'll possibly, my partner might lose his job if he doesn't go in. So I find childcare really hard. He is 6, and I've always said I don't want any children, but for the last couple of years we've been speaking about it and being able to come in here and like look after babies and stuff, and him himself like saying like about a brother or sister and stuff, and I'm like, no, I need to work, like I can't. I don't think I qualify for like maternity pay now until I'm over this year and thing like that. And again, I'm not on a good enough salary to be like considering a child. And I do appreciate these families that go out and have like 5 and 6 kids, and mums that say, oh, I'm demented with 3 children and stuff, and I'm like, why are you having so more children? Like I'm in the dilemma, I want more children, but I don't have enough money for it.
Yeah.
So it's horrible thinking that I can't have a child because of the money aspect as well.
Yeah, no, of course it is, yeah. Okay, so what happens if there's a week where you just can't get childcare on a Monday to Wednesday? Do you have to take time off then?
I would take time off, yeah. I would hopefully try and get a holiday put in.
Yeah.
But again, if someone else is off in that room, it's like having to ask your kind of co-worker, like, are you off for a reason that day? I really need that day off. So it's getting a bit personal, like not being able to just call in work and be like, it's on my mind that we'll be low in numbers, like I'm needed for a ratio. We do have relief staff, but I think it works a wee bit different here. Like, so I'm a relief member from my other place, and on a Saturday they could pick up the phone and be like, could you come in tonight? And it's like, well, I'll come in. But I just don't find we've got people we can call in here, apart from agency, and I've never really seen agency being used. We do have a relief member of staff, but she seems to have like set days.
Okay.
And not as and when needed. Maybe she's used on these set days because of the numbers are a bit higher. But it would be good to have someone on like a banking kind of shift that, oh, you're needed this day kind of.
Okay. So is there anything else in your home life that would maybe cause you any stress or any problems at work?
No, I would say just my child getting assessed and stuff at the moment. Yeah, that's a bit of a stress factor for me. Like his friend is saying like there's going to be a lot more appointments and stuff, and he already attends like the renal department. He's got like high blood pressure and stuff through that, and that's been since he's been 3 years old. So I think when his therapist now says there's going to be more appointments, I'm a wee bit like, oh, like that's going to take my holidays. I've never experienced summer holiday, so that's a wee bit stressing just now as that. Although last year I experienced it was alright to get someone to watch him from like 10 till 1 o'clock, because it was only that 3 hour kind of period a couple of times a week. Whereas now I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm only going to have like a 3 weeks holiday or whatever it is throughout the year. There's 7 weeks in summer holiday as it is. I need to keep one for the October week, Christmas period, like, so I do not know how this year's going to manage. So it's a big stress factor thinking about the year to come, I think.
Yeah, of course. And has your son been quite unwell recently, you were saying?
Yeah, he was born with kidney reflux, I think it was. 33 times I went to like professionals advising he was unwell, and it just got diagnosed as gastro reflux.
Okay.
Like from the October to the next March, it was 6 months that I went back to hospital again, and I was like, no, I'm not capable of looking after this child. So I was on medication at the time, but I started to think that my house was possessed and stuff because he wouldn't settle. And then for the hospital to be like, this child should have been here sooner, I was a wee bit like I've had him everywhere. And he had kidney failure, so it was a urine infection that had to take his kidneys and things. So he was suffering with a lot of gastro reflux as well. And again, he was never weaned properly because he was so sick, and I have memories of dislodging food from his mouth for him to free fall and be sick. Now, like, he does not touch anything that's wet. His own finger foods, 6-year-old, and he bolts a lot, like at dinner schools and stuff like that. So I've got the doctors on to me saying, oh, he's a bit overweight, you need to watch his diet. And I'm like, he eats a consistent 4 foods, like sausages and potato scone, bread and chips, and it's all carbs that he eats, I know that, but I effectively feel like I'm damaging and killing my son every day by feeding him these foods. The dietitian said that he should see a psychologist about it, and then I get told off another profession that he's too young to see a psychologist about it. So it's like they're passing me here and there where I know that he needs help. But we were at speech and language just last week, and she's done a few observations and stuff, and she's possibly referring to like the autism team, which I was a wee bit like, oh my goodness, I work with children with autism, like I don't see this, but it's a lot of traits that he does have. He's just quite a hyperactive boy, and that's why I feel like my mum doesn't kind of have the time or kind of cope with him. But again, it was like appreciating what his needs are and not the adults' needs, and for adults to understand children these days.
Of course. Yeah. It sounds like you've got a lot to juggle. How do you manage it all?
Well, this is why I'm here. I think I live locally in the area, so juggling it is very, very chaotic. It's very hard, but I feel like I can't lose this place because it's so ideal for me, like to just walk round the corner or take my son up to school and come back down. So when my cousin is kind of like saying to me, eavesdropping every time I call her, oh, this job's going, that job's going, and I'm like, I know, but that suits you because your mum takes the kid like and takes her to school and does this with her. Like, it's just me and my partner, like we've got no other help, and it's just so ideal for me just to drop him at school and come down here. So as much as I can't see me moving from the organisation, if things do change, then it would be for financial purposes.
Is childcare a bit of a barrier then for you looking for other work?
Yeah. Aftercare's like finishing at 6 o'clock, and I finish 5:30 from here, so then I'll just run up kind of to Craigentderry up there, but it's a physical run up to get him out of aftercare as well.
Do you get to spend much time as a family together?
In the evenings now, which I appreciate. Not so much at the weekends if I work, and Dad works on a Sunday.
And do you find that your job here ever affects your health, either mentally or physically?
No.
Okay. So I think my last few questions are about the pay and reward of the role. You've already talked a little bit about it already, but I'll just ask you a couple of few last questions on it. So does your pay here allow you to have the quality of life that you would like? No.
I don't notice a difference. I don't know if it's because I have a kid, but all these girls are all in here like with maybe just them and my partner. So I see like the benefits that they're able to have, like their new clothes and their new shoes, whereas I'm thinking, well, I need to get new shoes for my son, I need to get him a new bag, a new jacket. So then we have kind of forgot about it again. So it's like, I'm not having kids, I do notice it with a lot of the girls in here, they're able to go out and treat themselves when I'm treating my son in that respect.
Are you able to secure enough hours within Quarriers to have a sufficient wage?
Within Quarriers in a whole, because of my second job with Quarriers, but that's doing the overtime.
So without the second job,
I wouldn't have.
you wouldn't really be able to sustain it.
No.